What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? It's Saturday. It's time for a beer. What's up, Kentucky? Hell yeah. Let me know how those 99-cent beers are. I'm really interested. What's up, Derek? How you doing, brother? I'm ready for a beer. I'm ready. Boo. That's okay. That's okay. I'll have one for you. My beer's big enough for me to have one for you. Yeah. I don't want to say it's not. I guess it's something to expect from a 99-cent beer, but hey, at least it's something different. But it's 3 o'clock, so let's fucking do the damn thing. Let's do this. Boom. What is up, everybody? Welcome to another live beer review. Happy Saturday to you all. And today, we got another one from Junkyard Brewing Co. up in Moorhead, Minnesota. I guess this is more of a winter beer, so I'm trying to get this, some of the old, my winter style of stuff in rotation of being reviewed, just so I can get ready for the more summer months of beers. We're getting into warmer weather. So today, we're going to be looking at some Keep It Cold. Their strawberry mango sour. Well, it's considered a fruited sour, but it's a sour ale. I'm really kind of excited for this one because I'm craving a good sour, craving a good fruited sour. Who knows? Let's see how this one goes. But I've talked about Junkyard. They're out of Moorhead. They're just really big into creating a great knit craft beer community out there. So I'm really stoked to try this one out. So without further ado, kind of can say for itself: strawberry mango juice bomb in my face hole. So let's fucking open this guy and let's do it. Whoop, we got a foamer. Oh shit. Motherfuck. Well, this is not going as planned. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Okay, well, what the shit? That's upsetting. So, I'm already gonna give it some down points for that. That fucking sucks. That is just... Well, that was interesting. So let's see how I'm going to kind of remedy this situation. Because I just got a shit ton of beer all over the place. Look at that. Yeah. I'm going to try to pour this and see what happens, but I'm getting a couple down notes on this already. Just because that's kind of disappointing that I just did that. So let's get a little bit of a pour in. Really? Okay. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. So, something happened with this. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But we're having another situation, another shitty situation here. Because, open it up. Look how much fucking foam that was. I don't know what the hell's that about. I didn't do any shaking with this thing whatsoever. And I opened it and it just completely bursts in my fucking all over and just... So we're going to try to do this as much as we can. Because I'm making a fucking mess in my room right now. And we're kind of going to just have to improvise a little bit. But bear with me. So, yeah. I'm going to try to drink as much as I can out of this. Right? So, let's give it a try. So right off the bat, flavors I'm getting is like a nice tart mango. Really, really nice. Very juicy for what it was. This is gonna kind of give me a... This isn't gonna really get a good rating right now. Because I'm kind of ticked off that this happens. Because you want to have a good beer experience. It's just something that you look for. And when you have a beer do this, it kind of takes the fun out of wanting to drink it a little bit. So, very, very disappointed. Very, very disappointed that I did this. Very upset. So, the thing is, I did the whole... It's like 95% foam in this can. 95% foam. That is unreal. So, let's go off what I can actually taste on this, because I'm kind of ticked off right now. So, it's a 7.8% fruited sour. So let's see what they have to say about this one. I'm getting a lot of good mango. It's like a mixture of strawberry and mango, which is... The flavors are good. Don't get me wrong. I really like the flavors. You get the good tartness out of it. I would say my tartness scale on this guy is probably at maybe like a 3.75, almost a 4 when it comes to how tart it is. So give that kind of fruited sour. But when it comes to it exploding like that, very, very upsetting. That something I've had multiple. I've had different fruit sours from Junkyard, and this hasn't happened. So, but getting this to happen after I've had it sitting in the fridge, like not moving around and anything, like on its side, gave it like the one roll just to get everything moving, and it still does this. I feel like this beer wasn't really canned properly, which is very upsetting. Very, very upsetting. So, what do people have to say about this beer? Let's see what they're describing the flavor profile of this guy is. So, 2 fruits I can always count on for my smoothies are strawberry and mangoes. On their own, they're great, but put them together, the result is a sweet, juicy dream come true. Luckily, Junkyard Brewing is in the dream-making business. They juiced up today's Keep It Me Cold Sour smoothie with a surplus of both strawberry and mango. They managed to balance juicy bursts of sweet strawberries and creamy mango nectar into every sip. The ripe and fleshy fruit flavors float gracefully atop the face, scrunching sour ale based on a mouthfeel so thick it's hard to believe this beer is actually actually a straight up smoothie. So I've had this happen once before to where I got kind of a smoothie kind of sour and it burst on me like this. And so I don't think, moving forward, in my opinion at least, if Tavour is going to kind of put smoothie sours on their list, they kind of want to be really careful with how they transport everything. I don't know if it's through transporting through that, but it's been sitting, so you think it would settle. Or if this was just like the sealing process was wrong. I don't know. Overall, the beer tastes good. I like it. I like the mango. I like the strawberry. I'm kind of getting like a plum kind of sour with it. But with it taking the enjoyable experience out of it when you just open the can and have it burst like that, so disappointing. So disappointing. And this is going to definitely take a lot of points off what my rating on this beer is going to be. Just because you think about it, it's an overall experience. And from opening the can, looking at the can art, and doing all the stuff like that. So, having that happen, it makes me angry. It's because I want to enjoy this beer, but I'm going to see if I can pour a little bit more without it foaming over. Because I lost a good amount of it. See, now I'm actually being able to pour it a little bit more, which is like... So yeah, it looks like a smoothie. It looks like orange juice. It has a nice head to it. And the flavors are really nice. It's just having the situation to where it doing what it just did. Of course, it's going to take some rating points off. So, let's start getting down to everything here. So, can art. Yeah, it's okay. I like Junkyard's kind of style of what they do with the dog and their just where it comes from. The Keep It Cold logo is okay to me. I don't know. I don't want to say this is something that I would recommend for labeling just because it seems kind of kiddish to me. I don't know. But I guess all the Keep It Colds have that kind of same logo, which is not something that would appeal to me personally. So I'm going to give this label maybe like a 3.5 out of 5 for can art. It's okay. I like the dog thing on there. That's one of my favorite things about this. But let's see. If I got this beer in a flight, would I get another one just based on the flavor? I'm guessing if I got this on tap at Junkyard, it probably wouldn't have had that situation happen to where it just foamed over and leaked the fuck out of everything. So I'd probably get another glass of this. I really enjoy the flavors out of it. Definitely is that thicker kind of smoothie mouthfeel in it. I don't want to say it's almost to the point where you might like it. To me, it's like you're drinking a frozen smoothie with that just a little bit tart. So yeah, I would get another glass of this. I enjoy the flavors I'm getting. I'm just really ticked off about what it did. So, time to get the final ratings here. Because my anger with what just happened is going to affect my point rating. Flavors are good. I would have given this a solid, almost an 8. 8 out of 10 for how I like the flavor. But for it, be doing what it did, and now me and I have to deal with a frickin' carpet soaked with beer. I'm going to give this, it's going to move all the way down to a 5 out of 10. I'm really not happy with that experience that I just had. It's going to it takes the fun out of drinking the beer, even though I'm going to drink what's rest of this can, but overall, I'm just disappointed with how it opened and how it just foamed the fuck over. I've been having that experience with a few kind of the smoothie sours. I don't know why. So, kind of want to research that a little bit more and kind of try to experience a good experience when it comes to some fruity sours. I know I've had that one from 903 do the same exact thing, and that was upsetting as well. So I think my final rating for this, with the overall can kind of overflowing when I opened it and just doing everything that it did, 5 out of 10. Not really happy with this whole experience at all. Kentucky, if you would have seen how much came out when it came to foam, you'd probably be given the same rating I did. But in the end, it goes by experience, my friends. It's just, and I'm gonna give my thoughts, even though might not be something people want to hear. Or when I have an experience of a can foaming over like that, it like takes away from me wanting to actually drink the beer anymore. Because with how much that you just wasted, yeah, I would think the foam over from this was way worse than the one I had from that 903. That reddish kind of foam over that I had. So I am very, very disappointed when it comes to my overall experience with this beer. Yeah, I know it sucks. It really does. So I'm gonna give this an overall 5 out of 10. It would have gotten an easy 8, but with how much the can foamed over and just almost exploded on me, yeah, no siree, no sir. So that is what I have for you guys this afternoon. I'm going to try to get this all cleaned up after I get off here, because I'm not a happy camper. Not a happy camper with this. But overall, it is what it is. If you want to check out some other brewers from Tavour, this doesn't happen to all their stuff, but this has only happened to some of the smoothie sours that I've gotten from them. So I don't know if they need to kind of fix their transporting when it comes to that, or it's like with these local delivery services they use need to not be so kind of toss around kind of situation with these beers, because when it comes to these smoothie sours, 2 of them that I've had have done this already. Not as bad as this one was with the other one, but it's overall kind of puts a damper on your experience a little bit. So, guys, that is what I have for you guys this afternoon. Hopefully, you guys, if you guys try this beer out, you have a better experience than I just did. Hopefully, if you buy it in a can, that it doesn't explode on you. Be careful with it. So, I'd recommend anything from the... I'm just going to say this. If you get anything from Junkyard and it's from the Keep Me Cold series, open it over a sink, just to be sure, because you're going to get a lot of foam. I think you're going to get a lot of kind of just ridiculous foam over that, to me, is like 3/4 of the can. Almost. At least a quarter, maybe half of the can was that. And all of it came all over my hands, all over the glass, all over my carpet. So I'm going to have a fun time cleaning this shit up. So that is what I have for you guys today. So I hope you kind of enjoyed a little bit of a shit show that this turned out to be. But I tried to give this the best kind of experience that I can with the bad situation that happened. But overall, it is what it is. So, can't take that for a grain of salt. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. I greatly appreciate every single one of you hanging out. Derek, Kentucky, Swaggins even popped in. Thank you guys for coming in. If you're watching on the replay, you kind of liked the shit show that you saw, hey, hit that like button, I guess. But if you're new to the channel, I'm sorry that this was kind of your first experience with some of my stuff. Go back to some of my other videos and kind of see. It doesn't usually turn out this way when it comes to ratings and having the experience that I did. It's just shit that happens, man. So remember, guys, if you're gonna drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. And I'll talk to you all guys tomorrow for another review. So cheers, everybody.